Good morning, students. Welcome all of you to today's accountancy class once again. Today we will discuss the same chapter, debentures, and the topic we will cover is redemption and interest on debentures. That topic also we will cover today. So you can take it as redemption part 2. So the previous class we discussed some of the journal entries of redemption of debentures. So there are 6 cases of issue of debentures with redemption conditions: issued at par, redeemed at par; issued at discount, redeemed at par; issued at premium, redeemed at par. Next was issued at par, redeemed at premium; issued at discount, redeemed at premium; then issued at premium, redeemed at premium. So there are 6 cases. Okay, so one more question we'll solve for that, and we'll discuss about interest on debentures also today. Okay, so now we'll go to the question. Here, on 2/3/2016, L&B Limited issued 635 9% debentures of rupees 500 each. So how many debentures issued? 635. What is the value of one debenture? 500. So they have given the situations, two situations. We have to pass journal entries. Okay, so one is when debentures were issued at 5% discount, redeemable at 10% premium. So issue time discount loss for the company, redeemable redemption time premium also loss for the company. You know that we are collecting less amount, giving them more amount. So both are loss for the company. Now when debentures were issued at a 12% premium, so issue time premium is gain for the company, security premium. Redeemable at a 6% premium, so redemption time premium loss for the company. So issued at a premium, redeemed at a premium. First case is issued at a discount, redeemed at a premium. So in both the cases, how will pass the journal entry, just we discuss. Okay, remember 635 and 500 debentures. 500 is the number of debentures, 635. 500 is the value of one debenture. So first journal entry, as usual, we have to pass for the issue of debentures. So issue means we have to pass journal entry, bank account letter to debenture application and allotment. So what is the number of debentures? 635 into issue is how the issue is issue at a discount, correct? So issue at a discount means 500. What is the discount? We'll check. Okay, so here discount amount, what they are saying is issued at 5% discount. Okay, so I will just write there and show you. Here I will write. So what is the number of debentures is 635 debentures issued. What is the face value? 500 is the face value. Okay, now issued at 5% discount. So bank account letter to debenture application and allotment we issued at a discount. So 500 5 percentage is discount. So 5 percentage of 500 is how much? 25. 25 is discount. So what is the issue price? Issue price is 500 minus 25. So 475 is the issue price. Okay. So first entry, what we have to write? Bank account letter to debenture application and allotment. This is the number of debentures into issue price. Okay, 635 into 475. So that will get 3 lakh 1625 will get. Okay, 3 lakh 1625. Understood? No, because issue is at a discount. So discount we have to minus and multiply. So that is the first journal entry. Now redemption is at a premium. So redemption at a premium means that also loss for the company. So what is the premium? Redemption on redemption premium is 10%. That means 500's 10% is premium, that is 50 rupee premium we will give them back. So what is premium then? Discount already we calculated. Discount is equal to 635 into 25 is discount. So total discount allowed is 15,875 will come. You multiply and check, then only write. Next is premium. Premium is 10%. So 635 into 10% is 50 into 50, that will come 31,750 will come. So these both are loss for the company. Issue time discount and redemption time premium, both are loss for the company. So this both loss we have to debit in the journal entry. Okay, so journal entry in the previous class already we discussed. 47,625 is the total loss for the company. Okay. So now we'll go to the journal entry and check. So you can check here. First entry over bank account at debenture application and allotment. How we did this? 635 into 475. Okay. Next, this same amount debenture application what we credited here, the same will be debiting in the next journal entry. Debenture application and allotment account data. Loss now we calculated. So this loss include discount plus premium. Okay, don't forget both are included. Discount also there, premium also there. Then debentures. So debentures nominal value we know it is how much? 500. So 500 into 635. So it will come. Always debentures we have to write the nominal value. Don't take discount, no, don't take premium. So 500 into how much? 635. 635 is the number of debentures. 500 is the nominal value. So you will get 317,500. 3,17,500. Now premium on redemption. So premium on redemption time premium is also loss for the company. So from this discount, this include discount and premium both. Okay. So separately premium alone we have to credit again because it is liability for the company. That already we calculated. Premium is 31,750. Okay. Now this is over. If they issue, first case over. Okay, so two cases were there, remember. First case is when debentures were issued at a 5% discount, redeemable at a 10% premium. So this 5% discount and 10% premium both are loss for the company. Okay, so both loss we have to add in the debit, but only the redemption premium we have to credit. That we will debit at the time of redemption, real redemption. After 5 years or 10 years we will take it out. Okay, now we'll go to the second case. Debentures were issued at a 12% premium, redeemable at a 6% premium. So issue at a premium, this issue premium is gain for the company. Okay, this redemption premium only loss for the company. Okay, so how will calculate? 12% issue premium, 6% redemption premium. So that also just will calculate first. 12% issue premium is, issue time premium is 12% of 500. Okay, so 500, so 12% means 12 5s are 60. 60 is the issue time premium. Redemption time premium is 6%. So 6% of 500. So it is 30. 30 rupees. 6 5s are 30. 30 rupees redemption time premium. Correct, no? Now we'll calculate the amount also. So 60 issue time premium 60 means issue price will be, this premium we have to add 560. So how we calculate? Issue time what will do? What is the number of debentures? 635 into 60. Okay, so first sorry, 560, not 60. 560 we have to write. Okay. 635 into 560. That is the amount we have to write in the bank account letter to debenture application and allotment. Now here redemption time premium only loss. So that loss we have to debit. So how much it is? 30 rupees. So 635 into 30. That will come 19,050. This is redemption time premium. So this when you multiply it will be coming 3,55,600. Okay. Now security premium how much? 60 rupees. So security premium you can calculate SPR 635 into 60. Bank will write by adding the security premium together. That's why it become 560. 500 nominal value, 60 premium. That and all you know. So 635 into 60 is the premium. So SPR will come 38,100. Okay. So just we'll go to the journal entry and check. So we can take it as like this. This is first case, and this one is first case. This is second case. This is second case. Second case, issue at a premium. So 500 is the nominal value of debenture that we issued at plus 60 premium. So 560 into 635. 635 is the number of debentures. So it will be coming 3,55,600. 3,55,600. Okay. Now the same credit will come in the debit. So no confusion here. Some easy ways are there. So okay. So whatever you credited, that only will be debiting here. Now loss is what? Only the premium which we give at the time of redemption. That premium is how much? 6%. So the 6% of 500 already we calculated, it is 30. So what to do? 635 into 30. Always multiply with the number of debentures. 30 is the redemption time premium. That will be coming 19,050. Now debentures you know nominal value. That means 635 into how much? What is the nominal value? 500. It never change. Always debenture share capital also nominal value will be credited. Now SPR 635 into what is the premium? Issue time premium is 60 rupees. And this is redemption time premium 635 into 30. Now understood, no? Two premiums are there. One premium is issue time premium, that is gain for the company, that is why credited. And the redemption time premium we debited also, credited also. Both we have to do, because one side it is loss for the company and the other side it is liability for the company. So both we have to debit also, credit also. Premium on redemption of debentures, this we will be giving them back at the time of redemption after some years. So 635 into 30, it will be coming 19,050. The already what you debited, here credited. So here in the first case you see this include discount and premium, because both are loss for the company. When discount issue and premium redemption both are loss, so you have to add and write. Okay. So this in the previous class with that small example we discussed already. So once again one full question I was showing with the other this one number and all. Okay. Number of debentures and amount. Okay. This is what? Issue and redemption. Issue with the redemption condition journal entries. Okay. Now one more question we'll discuss for full journal entry, like from application onwards we write. This is just only this also application onwards only we have written, but we write both issue and redemption journal entry, both will write. Okay. So just to get a practice only, the same thing only I'm discussing. So another question I put here: issued 7,000 10% debentures of rupees 500 each. So what is the value? 700 is the number of debentures issued, 500 is the value here also, at a premium of 5%. So how is the issue? at a premium 5%. So 500 is the 5% premium. That means 25 rupee. 500 5% of 500 is 25. Okay, so issue price become 525. When it is discount, you minus it after calculating the percentage. If it is premium, you add it to it. And redeemable at a premium of 10%. So when you redeem it, when you repay it, you have to give them 10% premium. So 10% of 500, 50 rupee. That means you are collecting from them 25 rupee premium, but when you redeem, you will be giving them 50 rupee premium. So that when you redeem, that 10%, 50 rupee premium is loss for you, loss for the company after 5 years. So we promised them after 5 years your money will be paid back with the 10% premium. So according to the terms of issue, rupees 200 was payable on application and balance on allotment. Clear, no? So total 500 rupees. In that application is 200 and allotment is 300. Balance means 300. Plus in allotment only usually premium we can include. What is the premium? At the time of issue, what is the premium? 5%. So 5% of 500, 25 is the premium. So 325 is a total allotment. Okay, allotment, normal allotment is 300, 25 is premium. So this way we have to bifurcate and keep. Okay, now we'll go to the journal entry from beginning. First entry, you know what? Bank account letter to debenture application. Here application is different, allotment different. So we are doing it separately. So bank account letter to debenture application and allotment. What is the number of debentures? 700 7,000 into 200. 200 is application money. So 7,000 into 200, that will be coming 14 lakhs. Okay, then debenture application account letter to debentures, that also same 14 lakhs. Now next entry, allotment entry. So in allotment entry we can include all those things: premium, loss, redemption time premium, everything. Okay, so here debenture application and allotment account debtor, how much it is? 7,000 into 300 and 7,000 into 300 plus 25 premium. Okay, so with premium, so 7,000 into 300 is allotment plus 25 premium, so 325. So 22 lakh 75,000. Then loss on issue of debenture is redemption time premium. So redemption time premium is 10% of 500. So 7,000 into 50, 3,50,000. Now debentures, you know nominal value, 7,000 into 300. 7,000 into only the nominal value how to take of allotment. Now SPR is 7,000 into security premium reserve, how much? 5% of 500, that is 25. 7,000 into 25. Then premium on redemption already we calculated here, 7,000 into 50. Okay, so like this you have to pass the second journal entry. So it is easy to remember. First you see what is the amount of allotment. Allotment amount is 300 plus we are adding premium with that, so 325. So 325 will be debited here. Then loss is loss, when you think, you remember either discount will be loss or premium on redemption will be loss. So here premium on redemption is 10%. So 10% of 550. Okay, then always I am telling debenture account nominal value, that means 300. Then SPR we know. Issue time premium is known as what? SPR. SPR is 25 rupees. So 7,000 into 25. Then redemption time premium is 50 rupees. Okay, so that also we multiplied. Now next entry, what? So due entry over. Now next bank entry we have to write. So when we write bank entry, bank account debtor to debenture allotment, how much we received? 22 lakhs 75,000 with the premium. Okay, so issue is over, application stage and allotment stage over. Now redemption time entry also, matlab this we are passing after some 5 years. So redeeming, how much we have to redeem? 7,000 debentures into 500 is the value, correct? So 7,000 into 500, 35 lakhs. Then we are redeeming how? Already we told we will give you premium. So already we passed the journal entry before 5 years. How much it is written and kept, that we have to give it afterwards. That is what it is known as liability. 3,50,000. Now this 3,50,000 we will take it out and debit here. Okay, this premium on redemption credited, that the same amount only we will debit here. So premium on redemption account debtor 3,50,000. So total how much will pay? 38,50,000. Understood? So 35 lakhs we have to pay, but we are paying them with the premium. So 38,50,000 they will be getting back. Now next payment entry, debenture holders account debtor to bank. Okay. So this way we have to pass the journal entry. So if question ask you pass journal entry for issue and redemption, then only you need to pass these two journal entries. Only issue they are asking, only issue part you can write, application allotment. Okay, only one installment is there, just write application and allotment account debtor together, like the previous question. Okay, so this much only what issue and redemption. Now we'll go to another topic, that is interest on debentures. Okay, so interest on debentures is usually paid half yearly. So interest on debentures mean, all debentures carries interest. 10% debenture means of 1 lakh, means what is the interest? 1 lakh 10 percentage. So 10,000 will be the interest. So this interest, that is why the percentage will be always there with the name of debenture. So interest on debenture is usually paid what? Half yearly. Half yearly means 6 months we pay, so that they can decide either January to June, then after July to December, or June 30th they can pay first interest, then afterward 31st December they can pay. Okay, or if they start at April, so April, May, June, July, August, September first they interest they can pay, then March 31st they can pay. So either any 6 months they can choose. So it is a charge against the profit of the company. So this is a charge against profit, means whether there is profit or not, company, even in case of loss incurred in the company, then also they have to pay the interest. Okay, we cannot avoid this item, this expense company has to bear even there is loss. So according to Income Tax Act, company has to deduct income tax at the prescribed rate from the gross amount of debenture interest. So income tax we have to pay for the, just like a dividend we pay tax, interest also companies has to pay tax. Okay, so usually company will deduct the tax, then afterwards how much remaining, that they will give to the debenture holders. Suppose in this case 1 lakh debenture 10%. So what is the interest amount? 10,000 it will come. So in this 10%, if 40% is tax for the company interest, then 4,000 will come tax. This 4,000 company will minus, remaining 6,000 will be paid to the debenture holders, and the 4,000 tax what we deducted, it will be paid to the government. Okay, so this way we will calculate. So that is simple, very simple journal entry, just we can go through. Okay, so when interest due, so interest due हो गया 6 months, first 6 months end, so interest is due, what journal entry we pass? Interest on debenture account debtor to debenture holders to TDS payable. Suppose 100 is the just like the example what I told you, you can write like this, 10,000 is the interest we calculated, debenture holders how much will pay? 6,000 will pay to them, TDS we deducted 4,000, 40%. Okay. Now this only one journal entry is there. All other journal entries are closing journal entries. Okay. So the first journal entry only you have to remember. Other journal entry you see, we have to close this debenture holders account and tax account. That means we have to pay interest to the debenture holders. We have to pay tax to the government. So what will come? Debenture holders will come here to bank. How much? 6,000. 6,000. Payment, no? Payment entry. Now tax we have to pay. So TDS account, TDS payable account letter to come to bank 4,000. 4,000. Okay. Now at the end of the year, the total interest we paid, sometimes two times. So this is first we paid at the end of when September 30th we paid. So April to September, 6 months. So September 30th we paid interest. So once we paid how much? 6,000. Okay. This 6,000 plus another 6,000 will be paying. Okay. So that total amount, not 6,000, total is 10,000. So 10,000 is there. So 10,000 plus 10,000, total 20,000 we will transfer to the transfer where to the statement of P&L account, because it is a charge against profit. Ultimately this interest is an expense for the business. All expenditure nature will go to statement of P&L account. So two times we are giving 10,000. That means 10,000 plus 10,000, 20,000 company will show in the profit and loss account. Okay. So for that we will just discuss one question. Understood? No? Here this only one journal entry you have to remember. All other journal entries are closing entries. Debenture holders to bank, TDS payable to bank. So these two items closed. Now this also closed where in the statement of P&L account. Interest here debited. It is closed by crediting in statement of P&L. Okay. Just one question we'll discuss. So on 1st April 2015, JK Limited issued 8,009% debentures of 1,000 each at a discount of 6%, redeemable at a premium of 5% after 3 years. Okay. So here issue is at a discount. Value of debenture is 1,000 rupees. Okay. So 6% means how much will come? Discount is 60. So for 1,000 rupees they allowed a discount 60. That means issue price become 940. Correct? No? Yes. 940 will come issue price. Then redemption time premium, that is how much? 5%. Okay. So 5% is of 1,000, that is 50 will come. That is redemption time premium. So my issue time discount plus redemption time premium, both are loss for the company. Okay. Now the company closes its books on 31st March every year. Interest on 9% debentures payable. So interest payable how? On 30th September and 31st March every year. Two times. What I told you. And the rate of tax deducted is 10%. Tax deducted at source is 10%. Okay. So from the total interest amount, tax we have to minus 10%. Okay. Now we'll go to the answer. So remember how many number of debentures issued is 8,000. Okay. So 8,000 into the issue price is after discount. So after discount means it was coming 940. Okay. So that way we have to write the journal entry. So here first journal entry after discount we have to multiply. That means 8,000 into 940. That will come 75 lakhs 20,000, 75 lakhs 20,000. Okay, this is not a new thing I am telling. Already we discussed the issue journal entries. But question, full question is there. That is why again I am telling you. Now here loss both are loss for the business. Okay, so both the premium and discount both are loss for the company. So how much loss here we can check. 8,000 into discount 60 rupees. So 8,000 into 60, 4,80,000 is loss. So loss means we can say 4,80,000 plus then redemption time premium. So redemption time premium is 8,000 into 5%. So 50, 4 lakh. So 4 lakh is coming. Redemption time premium is 4 lakh. So 4 lakh plus 4 lakh 80,000. 8 lakh 80,000 is total loss. Okay. Both we have to add and write discount and premium. Now 12% debentures nominal value. How much? 8,000 into 8,000 into 1,000. 1,000 is the nominal value. So 80 lakhs. 80 lakhs. Then allotment. Yeah. It is not allotment. Sorry, it is 12% debentures. Then here one mistake. So 2 premium on redemption. Okay. Premium on redemption. Premium on redemption already we calculated how much it is. 4 lakhs. Okay. How? 4 lakhs. 1,000 into, sorry, 8,000 into 50. Okay. 8,000 into 50 is the redemption time premium. So 4 lakhs. Now interest we have to calculate. So interest how to calculate on the total amount of debentures. So what is the total amount of debenture? That is 8,000 into 1,000. So what is the total debenture value? 80 lakhs. So 80 lakhs. What is the interest carries in that? And one more thing correction you do. This is not 12%, 9%. Okay. When we copy paste, the same thing is coming. 9%, 9%. That is by mistake. Okay. So here 9% is the interest rate. The debenture carries 9% interest. So into 9% interest means how much it will come? Total 7,20,000 will come. But half yearly, no? So half you pay in September, half you pay in March. So 7,20,000 ka half divided by 2. 3,60,000 will come. So that is why 3,60,000 is written here. Understood, no? How to calculate the debenture interest? Okay, I will write and show you in that one, a blank page. Here I will write. So what is the number of debentures? 8,000 into nominal value. Don't take discount premium and all to calculate the interest. So it is coming 80 lakhs is the total value of debenture. Okay, debenture value. Now interest is equal to this 80 lakhs into 9%. 9 by 100. So it will come how much? 7,20,000. So in the month of 30th September we will pay half. Half yearly means the amount also will be divided into 2. So 3,60,000 will pay in the month of September and the another 3,60,000 will pay in the month of March. Okay. So this way we have to calculate the interest. Now we'll pass the journal entry what we discussed. जनरल एंट्री क्या है? एक ही जनरल एंट्री है, फिर बाद में उसका क्लोजिंग एंट्रीज पास करना है. So interest on debenture account debtor September 30th. Date also important. You put the date. 3,60,000. Then debenture holders TDS is there. Okay. How much is the tax here? 10%. Okay. So 3,60,000 का 10% 36,000. So 36,000 we will minus from total. So we are taking away 36,000 from total amount. The remaining amount 3,24,000 paid to the, we have to pay to the debenture holders. Not yet paid, we will be paying. This is due entry. Interest due. Okay. Narration you write in all the journal entries. Don't forget. Here also percentage you change 9%. Now we have to close debenture holders to bank. How much? You see here in this journal entry how much you have returned, 3,24,000. The same will be coming here. Then TDS payable, how much returned? 36,000. So TDS payable account debtor to bank, 36. We paid. Okay. And actually after this, no, after this we will be going to March 31st. March 31st, the same, these three journal entries will be repeating again. So you pass that also. I didn't write because same will it will repeat. The same journal entries, because half only we paid, another half we are paying in the month of March. So you write once again these three journal entries. Then last you write this journal entry. Statement of P&L account debtor to interest. That is 7,20,000. Okay, one more zero is required. So 7,20,000 is the total interest paid that year. 3,60,000 in December, another 3,60,000 in the month of March. Okay, so that March entry you pass again, the same three entries you pass again. Then last you write statement of P&L account debtor to interest. Okay, this is will be going or closed in P&L account. So this way we have to pass the interest on debenture journal entry also. Okay, so hope it is clear. If any doubt you can ask, you can message me or ask. And remember, write all narrations in all the journal entries. Because of space problem I am not providing, because if I put a narration then I have to go to more number of slides also, so it will not be visible in one page. That's why. Okay, so make it clear and understand, and any doubt is there please ask me. Okay, thank you so much. Bye, take care.